Today I have with me Melanie Lake, who is one of the facilitators that I have known a very long time, and we've done a ton of work together, and we've been exploring all the metaphysical consciousness tools for years and years. And I'm super happy that she will once again be teaching at the Wild Women's Symposium. And at the Wild Women's Symposium this fall, which is going to be October 2nd through 4th, 2015, we will be at the Leonardo, which is in downtown Salt Lake. And it's a really beautiful facility, and she is here, Melanie is here once again to kind of teach. So hi Melanie, how are you?
Hi, I'm great, Suzanne. Thank you.
Good. So tell us about you. I mean, you're one of these fascinating facilitators. Like, your life just always amazes me. And so you have so many tools in your toolkit and so many skill sets. I mean, I think it's so important for the women that are coming to the symposium to actually really see who you are and how you do your work.
Thank you. I'm an intuitive healer, and what I do when somebody comes in to be worked with, I usually just have them set a goal, and then I just check and see how their goal aligns with their energetic systems, different body systems, emotional systems, and I see what's working for them, what's supportive of them, and what's off, where the blocks are. And when everything's aligned, they don't come because they have their goal. When everything's aligned, it's really easy to move forward with what you want. And so I always know something's going to be off if they aren't able to just really easily achieve that. So we just dive into that and see what's off. After we do that, then we open up my tool chest, I guess you'd call it. So I just love to open up and see whatever resources are available, and I love to study and learn and always add to those. And when I open that up to see what will help balance that system that we're working on with them, I just open up to everything. Sometimes we find things that they know that I don't know too, and so one time I was balancing somebody. Oh, I want to talk about that too. When I work with somebody, I call it a balance. And so what I'm trying to do is balance these energetic systems. But I like to explain that word because it's not a balance like the Libra scales, where you have these scales and they're perfectly, you put a little weight on, okay, now nobody move, nobody breathe, everything's balanced. That's not the kind of balance I'm going for in life because it's not real. You can't take it with you. The kind of balance that I like to go for is, I like to picture, I've got 4 boys, and they are very physical, and they have really great balance, and they do all sorts of amazing things with it. So a few years ago, one of my boys just was really loving to play on the yoga ball, and he could just run across. We had a huge, like 40-foot room, and he could run across the 40-foot room on top of the yoga ball. So when I'm picturing balancing somebody, that's what I'm thinking, like the balance it takes that's just constantly changing, that you can move forward with. And so anyway, so I open up just this wide range of tools, and one time I was balancing somebody, and I was checking what we needed, what would balance their systems really easily and efficiently. And I said, oh, we need something that's in your purse. And that actually happens a lot now, where I say, oh, we need something that's, that you brought with you, or something, and every time my stomach kind of goes, oh, what am I getting myself into? I don't know what's in her purse. And so this was like 12 or 14 years ago, and she says, oh, I brought something for you. And she pulls out these essential oils, and it was the first time I had seen essential oils that were very high vibrational essential oils that were really therapeutic grade. And so she pulled those out, and it just balanced her systems perfectly, and that was fun. So I love to just open up to all these tools. So a lot of things I use are homeopathy, essential oils, emotional releases, different physical, like a neck release, different body work tools. I'm always expanding that and always playing with new tools, and I love to teach those too. And so that's what I do. Then we just recheck their systems, make sure everything is in balance, and usually they feel quite different right away.
That's wonderful. Now tell us about the 2 classes that you're going to be teaching at the Wild Women's Symposium. So one of them is called Authentic You, and then you're teaching a class with Krysta Brinkley on Vibrational Medicine. So tell us about those 2 classes.
Okay. So first, Authentic You. We all have essences that are really unique. We all have an authentic self that is really unique, and they're all really amazing. Everybody's authentic self is just incredible. And we have moments in life where we connect with our authentic self. And a lot of times those moments are when we're in a relationship with someone else, we're eating great food, we're on a walk in nature. There's all sorts of ways that help us, that point to our authentic self. And what I've noticed happens a lot with myself and other people is we love those moments and we try to recreate them, but we get mixed up and think, oh, I need that food again, or I need that person, or I need to just go up in the mountains again. And those are great experiences to point us to our authentic self, but it's good to realize what we're actually looking for is that connection with our authentic self. And so in the class, what we're going to do is just do some exercises that help us be aware and really connect with our authentic self. And then we're going to peel away once we connect with that authentic self, we're going to peel away all the layers that we kind of bury ourselves in that don't really resonate with our authentic self. And then we'll just kind of realign again with our authentic self and feel that feeling of, to me, it feels like my heart sings. It's just, I feel so weightless and my heart just sings. I feel like I can skip or fly whenever I'm really connected with my authentic self. And so the last several years, I've just been more and more connected with that and have been really aligning my life around that, really starting to look at my life and go, what experiences help me connect and help honor my authentic self and which ones don't? Let's ditch the ones that don't as much as I can. Let's ditch the stuff that doesn't connect me and doesn't honor my authentic self as much as I can. In fact, that's what started me thinking about creating this class. I was asked to speak at a minimalist retreat, and 2 years ago we decided I was just ready for an adventure, to do some things different, and so we sold most of our possessions and started traveling. And so we took our 5 kids and went down to Guatemala, and then we did that again this year. And so in the process, we have ditched a lot of material possessions and just kept the ones that we wanted the very most. And so when we were talking about this minimalist retreat, I said, for me personally, my definition of minimalism is the things that honor my authentic self. It's not about doing without, for me. It's about just not diluting my life with things I don't want and experiences I don't want, but living that rich, full life of being surrounded by things that honor myself. And so in class, we're going to play with some different things that help connect us to that authentic self. And so that's that one. And then the sound class, the Vibrational Medicine, I'm excited about that one that I'm teaching with Krysta. That one's really fun, and she did a great interview with you already, so I won't talk too much about that one. But one of the things I love about vibrational medicine sound is that our conscious mind can process about like 3 to 7 bits per second, they say, and our subconscious mind can process hundreds of thousands or millions. I don't remember the exact number, but it's really astounding. Just, I mean, millions of bits per second compared to 3 to 7 bits per second. And vibrational medicine or any sound tools, those go below our conscious mind into that subconscious realm, and we can transform and process so much so quickly. There's in fact, the whole Wild Women Symposium, I think, really focuses on that. You're all about these experiential things, and when we do experiential processes and things, we go below and we can process so much so quickly and really transform and move forward. Your embodiment workshop that you're teaching again at the Wild Women Symposium, I love that one. You just, in an hour and a half, you process maybe lifetimes worth of things. I mean, it's just amazing how much you go through, because and I think one of the reasons is because it's going, below those 3 to 7 bits that we can process per second, and into that millions of bits per second, we can accomplish so much. So those are the 2 classes that I'm teaching.
Wonderful, wonderful. So now how does everybody out there get a hold of you?
So I've got a blog. It's wadeandmelanie.com. In the winter time, it's usually full of our adventures wherever we happen to be in the world at the moment. And then in the summertime, it has my classes that I'm teaching and whatever we're doing. So that's a good way to get a hold of me. There's a contact button on there, so you can find me there.
Great. Well, we look forward to having you again at the Wild Women Symposium. And so ladies out there, you now know about 2 of the different classes. You can buy tickets on Eventbrite, and once you buy a ticket on Eventbrite, you will get a link that will allow you to go in and register for classes. And it's something you definitely want to do because certain classes are really popular and people want to jump in them, and we only have so many spaces for each class sometimes, and so it's related to room sizes that we can have. I hope to see you all at the Wild Women Symposium. It will be in the fall, October 2nd through 4th at the Leonardo in downtown Salt Lake City. Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you.